Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. The Chicago Bears won last night in a real slobber knocker, but no one's really talking about it. No one really in the classroom, none of my students mentioned it. The buddies I'm on a text string with who are Bears fans, they kind of barely talked about it. The radio didn't say too much this morning. But we're definitely at the point in the season for the Bears where only the negative stuff does kind of get talked about, whether it's the play of Justin Fields, the coaching staff, but also talking about the draft position. So winning, I guess they did hurt their draft position for next year. All right, class is in session. Today's lesson is dedicated to the number 70, and that goes out to Joe Maddon. That's right, the manager of the Chicago Cubs that brought home the World Series championship. And I love Joe Maddon. Some people say, well, the Cubs won despite him or whatever, but I just loved him. All the different stuff he did with having a petting zoo, telling players they can arrive just like an hour and a half before the game time, calling the American Legion Day. The road trips where everyone's dressed in either their favorite college or pro jersey, Toy Story road trip. It kept those things fun. But I also loved his slogans. That's right. He told Javier Baez, have fun. Try not to suck. And it was meant to loosen up the players a little bit, so just they could have fun because there was so much pressure on them. And then finally, when the Cubs did win the World Series, Joe had one of the best t-shirts of all. And honestly, I thought that Joe Maddon was going to bring a World Series to the Angels. Unfortunately, that did not work out. All right, let's take a look at the Pay Dirt Fantasy Football League for weeks 9 through 12. And looky here, Doogie's Dugout had the most touchdowns. He edged out the Kid of Cards by, Cards by Mark by 1, Kid of Cards by 2 with 20 touchdowns. Now for the overall lead, that's where the Kid of Cards is in first place with 54. And then Doogie's Dugout has 53. Nicky 2 times, he has 52. I have 51. Down to Cards by Mark, 49. 47 for Lively Card Collector. 3 Good Nerds is at 43. Let's see here. What the Kraken's at 36. Grandmaster Cards has 39. And then God is Great and Wildcat have 29. So we have 4 more weeks for the next session. And so that'll go from weeks 13, 14, 15, 16. And we'll have a winner, same thing for the 4 weeks. Get them a custom card like Doogie's Dugout is going to get. And then week 17, you can have a new lineup. And then week 18 is as well. So I know there'll be some players sitting out during that last week, but they'll make it a little bit easier for those that are buying for that gift card. And Kid of Cards says when he wins, he doesn't want a coffee gift card. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, we're on to our last pack of Bowman U. I think next week we're going to open up some Optic maybe. It's before there were downtowns, so don't get too excited about an extra downtown chase, unfortunately. Here we got a Will Levis, Jaron Hall, fight songs of Anthony Richardson. Graham was really high on him to start the season with the Indianapolis Colts. Unfortunately, injury did cut his season short. We had a numbered Bajan last week, Robinson. Stenson Bennett, campus captain, and Xavier Hutchinson. So I was really impressed with this Bowman U or Bowman's Best U product. Got it for around, I think, under 80 bucks or at 80 bucks when Fanatics was having one of their deals. But again, 2 autographs, 2 number cards. I feel like it's at that price point, you can't go wrong. All right, class is dismissed.